and I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so what's going on, guys? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with another video. Now, I'm finally going to install the clutch reservoir that I've had for a couple months now. It's just been, I've had so much stuff going on, I wasn't able to actually record it yet and put it on. So here we go. So let's go ahead and get started to this install video of the SVE clutch reservoir. Now, before I get started, most of the time if you have a stock intake, you're going to have a sound tube that's on the stock intake. Well, I don't have the stock intake, so I don't need the sound tube delete. It comes with, you either get the SVE clutch reservoir or the SVE clutch reservoir and sound tube delete. I don't have the sound tube, so once again, I don't need the delete. So let me just quickly show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, so this right here normally has a little piece that runs all the way through and goes to, get the light, it goes to that little hole right there, that little hole. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, majority of the time that's what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this clutch reservoir install, so we can go ahead and knock this on out. All right, so you're gonna take this hose off and you're going to replace it with this and then this. You're going to put this in there when it comes out and then cap it with this. So let's go ahead and get started and do that. Now make sure you have some paper towels, because brake fluid is very, very corrosive, so it will start to eat away the paint. So let's go ahead and take that on off. All right, so actually we're going to take the sensor off if I can get it. Why does this always happen to me?
You're an idiot!
Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this on off. We're not gonna worry about it. I'm pretty sure I got enough room. So let's go ahead and do everything. So we're going to, ow, this lamp is hot. And of course it's not.
Several bad puns later.
Oh, good lord. Really want to replace this? Gotta do a lot of wiggling.
You suck!
Oh shit. Put that in there. Whew. That hurt a little bit. Slide this cap shit. Struggling just a tad bit like I always do. Push that all the way in there. And there you go. That's on there. I'm gonna go wash my hands. That was probably the legit hardest part of the whole thing. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna start working right here. You're gonna take one of the countersunk washers that look like that, and you're just gonna do that. And then you're going to pretty much try to get some more light over here. There we go. Pretty much going to do this right here. And do not tighten that all the way up. All right, then you're gonna do it to the other side. Make sure pretty much before you tighten this all the way up, it is pushed all the way up. So let's go ahead and finish hand tightening it. And then we're pretty much going to take the ratchet, which is a 10mm, and tighten it on down. All right. Set that right there, which is what I need. And you're gonna grab the hose, fit it over the nipple, and then grab the hose clamp, and pretty much slide it all the way up there. I'll go ahead and drop it down there. Get another washer and a bolt. And then it goes right there. But leave it loose so you can get the other bolt in there. There it goes. And go ahead and finish tightening it on up. All right, now I know there's a piece right here. Y'all make sure that is under the lip of the fender. If not, it's not going to sit right. So we'll go ahead and finish tighten it up. Double check. To me, I always double check all of my hardware to make sure it was tight, but that's just me. You don't have to.
But it helps. It does help.
I do it just to make sure everything's all tight and ready to go. And then you take the cap off. Unless you're like me and kind of special. All right, there it goes. Take the cap off. Take the boot out. Do not put fluid on the boot. Do not put fluid on the boot. You never put brake fluid on the boot. So we're gonna put that right there. Gonna put that right there. And once again, make sure you got some shop towels. Now, I'm gonna have to come on, maybe not. And make sure you fill it up to the indicated line, which I'm pretty sure I have. Yep. I have also put .3, which is all I could really find. I didn't feel like ordering none, so I have put the Prestone .3 high temperature brake fluid. So that's already put. All you gotta do now, put the boot in there, put the cap on it, and then we'll go inside and make sure the brake still feels the same. I mean, the clutch still feels the same. So we're just go ahead and crank it up, get everything all good. Plus give y'all a good old cold start. So got before it does that. So make sure the clutch pedal is still the same, which mine actually is. It actually kind of feels a little bit more stiffer. Actually, it feels a whole. It's got a whole lot more pressure on it to me. Now, granted, it may not to you, but to me, sitting like this was granted. I ain't really done much, but put the clutch reservoir on. I pumped it a couple times, and to me, it feels like it's a whole lot more. Might go ahead and take it down the road and try it out. So give me just a second. All right, so now we are on. We're gonna go try out the new clutch reservoir and see how it feels. Granted, I'm not gonna go very far, but as of right now, the clutch engagement is really good. Yes, your boy needs some brakes. The clutch engagement is really good. It's like it's got a whole lot of pop to it, and it feels amazing. I really am. I don't understand why I didn't do this just quite yet. Now, granted, we're not gonna do anything crazy. We're not gonna power shift it. Just gonna take it real nice and easy till I can figure out, make sure ain't nothing leaking. And so far, it feels really good. I like the way it feels. It's got a nice engagement. It almost like pops. It almost like pops back. So, like I said before, I mean, I ain't even said it, but if you got a manual Coyote Mustang and you do not have a clutch reservoir and you're using just a brake reservoir, you know, like I said earlier in the video, if you have a Mustang like mine, you kind of, the brake and the clutch share a reservoir. So it kind of, after you race it for a while, you hit brakes or whatever, the clutch engagement kind of sucks. Your brakes get squishy because the fluid gets hot. So, I mean, as of the way this thing feels right here, oh my God, it feels so amazing. Like I said, it's got to me, it feels like it's got a whole lot more pressure behind it when you let the clutch out and it pops back out. And oh my God, this thing feels so good. And I did put the .3 high temperature stuff because, well, I mean, I don't really drive the car a lot, and this year's gonna hopefully see more track time than it has before. So I don't really want the brake fluid to get hot and then just kind of start deteriorating or whatever it does. But I mean, as of right now, this thing feels amazing. Like it pops back. It's got a nice engagement. I freaking love it. Like I said, I hate I didn't do this just quite yet. I hate I didn't do this before, you know, before I started going to the track, because this is freaking amazing. I love it. So that's it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed the little install. Hopefully we get to do a couple more, because I do got a few more parts I need to put on. So I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Peace.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow.